All right, guys, today I'm introducing you to the Palms at Destin. And for the price point, there really isn't much that you can find that's better in terms of how new the development is. But also, this one's sneaky because you get great views, you get to spend a day at the beach, you get to come back to probably some of the best amenities in Destin, and then you might even be able to catch a magic show at night, okay? So it's got the total package. So let's go take a look at this one.
All right, so before we get into the condo, I wanted to introduce you guys to the amenities here at the Palms. Pretty amazing. That is Vibes. It's like a restaurant, okay? Right here behind the pool, full service. I am luckily showing this in November, so it is nice and peaceful out here. Nobody is around except for one gentleman. I'm gonna try not to get on video, but just an amazing, they've really got something for everybody. Here on properties, splash pads. So you can tell this is like the kids area over here. And then the pool and everything just keeps going, all right? Have all these loungers. You can kind of get a sense for how the development shapes up. 2 buildings. All right, nice waterfall there in the center. Just really beautiful. And that's been one of the main attractions. Like if you're a family looking for a vacation in a 2-bedroom condo like we're listing, I mean, it's just pretty amazing that you can kind of look online and see all this stuff to do. It kind of, obviously the beach is just south of us. I'm gonna go up on this bridge and give you a better look. The beach is just south of us, but when you see that you've got all these amenities, various hot tubs, kids pools, splash pads, things like that. I mean, it's very easy to see what a day in the life would be like here on this property, right? Very attractive. And honestly, this is like what it feels like in a big resort style pool, but we really only have 2 buildings here. So there's plenty of room for everybody to be staying here, plenty of food options. So what I like about it is once you get done with your day at the beach, you really can just kind of stay and play here on property for the rest of the day. Great facilities. They do shows at night. Like I saw on the calendar, there's a magic show this weekend. So just a lot to do here at the Palms of Destin. All right, here we go. So you know how we do it. I'm gonna give you a good big panoramic shot of the living space into the kitchen for this condo. So one thing for this building, a lot of the, there's a variety of 2-bedroom floor plans, and this is one of the larger ones, okay? And a lot of the difference that you'll see is in this space, kind of how it flows around. Okay, I'll walk you over to more of the living, kind of tease you with that view here for a second. We'll get back out there. And then let me look back over this way. From the living back over to the kitchen. All right, so just kind of walking around the kitchen, plenty of counter space, in really good shape. This particular one's never been on a rental program. You can tell, I mean, that stove looks barely used. But I love all the countertop space. Cabinets look great. Very cool lighting. So let's go show you the bedrooms and then we'll come back around and take a look at some of the view. All right, let's start back here. So this is first bedroom, really large space. There's not like a tiny bedroom in this floor plan. You also have access to a deck off the back, okay? So let me walk you around. I'll spin around this way just to kind of show you how that flows. Closet over there, and then show you this deck off the back. So we're up high enough that this is the back parking lot looking back out over Destin. That's one water place in the distance. Let me go regular view just so you can see. And then that is the bay that you see that water in the background, okay? So we're facing due north off this balcony. Zoom back out, but you can see it's plenty of deck space out here. I would definitely put some furniture. They had some planters out here, letting them soak up the sun. But really good spacing out there on the deck. All right, let's keep going and see our first bathroom. So this one would be given you as a single vanity with a shower, okay? So nice walk-in shower there. And what this one's gonna give you is access to the living space. So this will be treated also like the powder room for anybody coming in, all right? Then separate doorway, larger closet right here on the right. And then we walk straight in. to the primary. Open this up for you. Show you a little bit of the view from here. I'll show you more of this on the deck, but plenty of Gulf view. Let me go regular view just to show you. The Gulf view there on that. So I'll do a little spin around there. There is a nice window over on this side that brings in light. I'm gonna open that up for you and show you. But in the meantime, show you the bathroom. So great single vanity, and then nicely renovated walk-in shower, okay? Really nicely done. Let me zoom in, show you the rain head there. Nice bench seating. All right, and this leads you out onto the deck, all right? So beautifully done, nicely renovated. And then let's go out here. So this is where the mind goes here. This is where the eyes go as soon as you come out here. Let me show off the deck first though. This is a very large table right here on the deck. Plenty of seating for everybody that'll be staying here. And then this is the view. Looking out through there. Now the beach access is directly south. And then what you see right there in the distance, all that vacant land, that is Henderson Beach State Park, okay? So the reason you have these unobstructed views is because that's state land. Now listen, I never say never to vacant land being developed, but the state has been more in the process of purchasing preserved land than they are of ever selling preserved land. So of all the parcels that you might could lend yourself to say that it'll never be developed on, a big state park like that would be one of them. So it's really nice to have that buffer. And for the foreseeable future, I do think that's a view that you could count on. So again, guys, I think here's the factor on this one. For under $400,000, 2 large bedrooms, very generous living and kitchen space, all right? And you get tremendous views coming in from the beach. I think this one lines up well for anybody. And as you know, finding this price point in Destin in general, but with a view, is a sleeper find. It's a great development, very good rental history for those that are looking to do that. And you see the amenity package and everything that's involved with it. So if you're looking for under $400,000, like the spacing and want a view, this is a great option.